Our road to life coaching was an experiential and an academic journey. In our Leadership Development Academy within our home church in St. Louis, Missouri, Dr. Raphael Green required of all of us who were in leadership to go through 5 years of formal training. Then, just before we were released into our own pastoral outreach, we also completed a 30-week certification course from the Center for Biblical Counseling. And I completed 2 business certifications from the University of Missouri St. Louis's continuing education programs.
Once we launched into our own ministry in South Central Pennsylvania, we hit the ground running and quickly learned that we had to change our approach to working with people if we were going to see the success that we envisioned. Over the course of 10 years, we began to implement participatory methods of teaching and life coaching methods of pastoring people. Then we came across the path of a gentleman who was the leader of an organization called I Changed Nations. They traveled all over the world, giving honor and distinctions and recognizing people that are doing great work in their communities. When he found out about what we were doing, he encouraged us to enroll in a school that had a very different educational philosophy for its students. He asked us to consider getting certified as master life coaches.
And while we were working on our certifications, that same institution became aware of what we had been doing for 10 years in Pennsylvania, and they said that our success and our work was worthy of honorary doctorates. Their thought was that our ministry model was so cutting edge and so effective that many people, many academics, researchers, and entrepreneurs could discover and duplicate our ideas and they would get recognized for it. So they explained that honorary doctorates are put into place to recognize when someone has made a significant contribution to a particular field or a significant contribution to society in general. And they said, you guys have done both. So we were both awarded honorary doctorates. Mine is in Christian leadership and Carol's is in humanities.
And then 2 years later, another institution somehow found out about what we were doing. And again, I Changed Nations held an honor and distinction ceremony at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. We were invited along with people from Africa and well-known ministries across the United States. And we were awarded a second honorary doctorate, this time in society and human rights.
So all of a sudden, at least from our perspective, we had gone from just being a mom and a dad to becoming youth and young adult leaders, executive pastors, then senior pastors in another state, and master life coaches to being recognized internationally for legitimate, effective community work that is actually changing people's lives. So that's the background from which all of this came about.